Yeah. Um, I watched Ted Lasso, and I want to save people some time.
Wait, you watched? Was that the name
Ted,
of the whole movie, Ted Lasso? And I
no,
want
it's
to
a
save
TV
people.
show. It's a TV show that has 2 seasons. I watched it, and I want to save you guys some time. Don't you fucking laugh. Just shut the fuck up.
I didn't even hear you. What'd you say?
Yes, you did. I'm sure I'm gonna see it. Just stop.
Okay, talk. Go ahead.
You know, fuck it. Fuck you. Fuck your
No,
audience. I
just
don't care. Go
no,
watch the
no,
fucking
no,
TV
no,
show. I
no.
don't
Just say
care
what you're
anymore.
gonna say. Dan, go ahead. Ted Lasso.
It's some fucking boring ass shit. That's it. I don't know why it's rated so highly. It's not good. It's fine. That's it. I regret that I watched it. I wish. I. What is happening? Why? I have to look inside. Damn, why is this happening to me? I feel like I can speak clearly. It must be something with my headphones that's like feedback that's coming through. I hear myself speak, and
That's what's happening. It happens to me too, Dan.
no. It.
It
Why is it
does.
happening to
Dan,
me?
I misspeak all the time. I just did it right there. Okay, go ahead.
This isn't funny. This never happens to me when I'm not with you. Okay.
Okay.
I think it's there's some feedback that I
ahead.
get from you, and it. I hear myself talking, and then it fucks with me.
Okay.
Okay.
Go ahead, Dan. So,
So it's just not good. It's just fine, but it's so overhyped. I felt the need to watch this stupid fucking feel good bad show. And it's fine. That's it. Don't watch it. Save yourself some time. It's just some fucking sports bullshit. Meh.
what the fuck is this show even about?
It's so okay. What is it about? It's about some bitch gets divorced, a billionaire bitch gets divorced from her billionaire bitch husband.
Okay.
And that billionaire bitch now owns her husband's soccer team in the UK. And she's like, I'm gonna hurt my ex-husband by hiring some fucking stupid cowboy American to run my team, and he's gonna watch as I drag it into the ground. But oh no, the guy she hired is this cute, lovable Texan that, with his feel-good behavior, actually somehow breaks through, and the guys on the team love him, and he's actually gonna do. Is he gonna take the team to the finals? No, but next season. And there you go. That's the whole fucking thing. That's it.
Wow.
Yep.
Obama.
I just saved you an Apple Plus or
Thank you
Apple
so
whatever
much.
it's called subscription.
Wait. Jeez. Have you been watching The Boys?
God, why can't I just
I
shut the fuck
finished
up?
it.
All I do is talk, talk,
Wait,
talk,
hold on,
talk
sorry,
about not
some
having
dumb
shoes
dono.
and not sleeping in my van. No one cares, dumb fuck.
Okay, wait. What did you say? You just finished it all?
No, I finished it. Yeah. I'm done.
Oh shit! I'm on like episode,
Obama.
I think 6 of season 3. It's picking up.
Apparently, there's 2 shows I need to watch that are
Damn.
on now that are good. One is called The
Sorry, I'm
Bear,
trying to sleep,
which is
but
on
I keep
FX,
thinking
and the
about
other
it.
one is
Life
called
then, working class
Severance.
and-
So those are 2 that I'm supposed to pick up, and then apparently, there's one also called Old Man that stars the fucking guy from The Dude. No, from The Big Lebowski, Jeff Bridges. So apparently, those 3 shows are supposed to be good.
Huh. What'd you think about The Boys?
I think it's fine. It's good. It's a good show.
That's it? Okay. At first, I was kind of annoyed by how they really don't believe in subtlety at all with their political messaging, right? But now I guess it's kind of grown on me. It's like, oh, okay, it's just going to be, everything is going to be over the top, like references to pop culture shit, but
I mean, I would like pick apart the plot, I guess, but how much can you really do that in a superhero show?
is that, I'm only on episode 6. Does that Edgar guy come back, or is Gus gone forever?
I think he shows up in a few episodes. I mean, do you want me to tell you this or what?
I'm just curious. Just tell me if he comes back or not. Damn.
I think so. I think he's around for a few episodes for sure.
Damn,
Over-
around. Does he die?
Do you want me to tell
Oh,
you that?
he must die. If you're saying that, he definitely dies. If you're asking me if you want me to tell you. Otherwise, you would have been like, no, of course not. It's Edgar. But I guess he does die. Jeez.
I actually don't even know if he
Oh,
died.
people are saying he comes back next season. Oh.
Oh, see? I just fucking bamboozled you. You thought he was dead. You thought you were so fucking smart at that moment, and you weren't. You were dumb. How does that feel? Take a look inside.
Oh, people are saying you don't see him again after he goes to jail. Wait, but that's not true. We literally saw him get out of jail. Did you guys even watch the show?
I'll tell you what show was not worth the watch.
Tell me.
We Own This City, the David Simon thing.
Oh no, I the trailer was too soy for me. Was I correct based on this to the trailer?
What, you thought it was gonna be too soy?
I thought so. The Wire did a really good job at just putting you in a world and showing you how fucked everything was. But it's really hard to say like The Wire had like an agenda. It wasn't an SJW agenda. It wasn't a pro cop agenda. It just showed you how fucked everything was. But when I looked at the city shit or whatever, inside the city, whatever the fuck the show is, it looked like it was very heavily agenda driven. Like it's like, oh,
So-
we're here to show you how like corrupt and evil cops are and how awesome BLM is or whatever. That's what it like came off as, and I was like,
No,
ugh.
it wasn't that.
Okay.
That wasn't what it was. It was just trying to do too many narratives at once, and it didn't do any of them particularly well. The main dude, the Barenthal, he was good in it. It does this like, I don't want to say time travel thing, but it does this shit where it's constantly like 15 years ago, 5 years ago, now back to the present, now 5 years ago. It's just a lot of that shit. Gappy, can you shut the fuck up? There you go, kid. Fucking idiot. Christ.
Nice, you wrecked him.
Anyways, it did a lot of that shit. You know what I'm talking about, though. Like, where a show just won't let you fucking watch it. It's constantly, like,
Fuck, I'm trying to think of oh, fuck, you don't watch anime. You've never seen Attack on Titan, huh?
No.
That show does that, like, judiciously. It's like, flashback, 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 and it'll be whole episodes wasted on it, too. We're like, oh, cool, I can't wait to see what happens. Oh, flashback, another character that's going to die the next episode that I don't give a fuck about. It did it so many times. God, I hated it in Attack on Titan.
So this is something that I do not like in The Boys, but I don't know if you're far enough to get this or not.
Mm-hmm.
There's too many superheroes, and it's really taking me out of it because it's like I don't understand this. Like, apparently they make superhero. Wait, are you in
Season 3,
Season
episode
one?
6, I think?
Oh, you're almost done. Okay,
Yeah,
so
I've
you
got
know
like
all
4
this
episodes left, yeah.
shit. Okay, so they make superheroes. We know this now, right?
Yeah.
And
all
they're
of the
very,
superheroes were essentially made, yeah.
Yeah, they're all made. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And they're very tightly controlled. If you're not like a good one, they keep you in the superhero jail. But somehow we have like superhero penis man that just gets to like go out and do shit for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And this is
Well, my understanding is they aren't all super tightly controlled. Fuck. You're going to like test my knowledge of this show that I don't remember. that much
I'm
about.
literally 4 episodes past you.
No, but we're talking about stuff in the past. My impression was that like they like basically they start giving I'm not gonna remember this, but I thought that they basically just gave Compound V to a bunch of kids, and then they kind of saw like who turned out as like an awesome superhero, and if they turned out really well, then like the VOT org would like buy those kids or capture them and like or like make them be superheroes, and then the other ones were just they were kind of heroes, but they never worked with VOT. They just like kind of did their own thing. Isn't that kind of what
I
happened?
mean, I guess. I mean, there's just a lot of like other shit that doesn't make sense. So the dude that can literally see whatever you're thinking about is like so down bad that he's at a fucking fan convention. Can you explain that to me?
When fan convention, are you talking about like the orgy thing?
No, not that. The fucking, what is it called? The Mentalist or whatever that dude was, the one who touched your. Have you been to this part yet? There was a guy that you could you just touch his hand, and then he can see like what you're thinking. He can like read your mind.
Fuck, I think I saw him. I just don't remember.
Mesmerizer.
Okay.
That's season 1. Hey, this
Yeah, I
dude
probably
is
am.
like fucking. He's like down bad. He's like basically minimum wage. The dude who can literally just touch your hand and know what you're thinking about.
Oh yeah, you'd think these guys would find some way to like make a living or something, right?
Yeah, and apparently there's 2 dudes who can go super fast. No, wait. I think they said at one point that there's 10. He's not even in the. Do you remember when what's his fucking name?
Homelander?
No, what's the guy who can go fast? What's his name?
Super speed?
Yeah, okay,
don't
super
know.
speed.
I don't
Yeah,
know what it is.
forget.
I don't remember.
Oh, curious. So you know Homelander's name, but not the other, not A-Train. You don't know who
Oh.
A-Train is?
Fuck, and that's actually extra sad for me because somebody can tell me wrong, but I think that's a reference to an incredibly popular jazz song. Da 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 da. Take the A train. That's like a jazz song.
Anyways.
But go ahead, yeah.
I remember. I'm pretty sure they said this is that Homelander was bitching at A-Train that he's not fast anymore, and he said like I'm not even in the top 10 anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Does that mean there's 10 other fucking superheroes that all
No,
go
no, no, no,
fast?
no. Hold on. That was he. I thought he was the fastest, but
No,
that just
not at the end. No,
no.
But
He
now he's
was
not
the
even in top 10.
fastest, but he'd been abusing drugs so much that he started to fall out of shape because if he would keep training and running, his heart would explode.
Yeah, but now he's not even in the top 10.
Yeah,
He can
now
still
he's
go-
not, but that's because he's not fast anymore at all. He shouldn't be fast
No,
anymore.
he's still fast.
I don't think so.
No, he's still fast. He just not as fast.
I don't think he's fast at all. I think if he does this, okay. So spoiler alert, I guess I'm at the part now where he dragged a guy to death or whatever, and now they're making it look like he died. Is he
Keep
dead
hating
or
your
does he
life
come
then,
back?
Working class
No,
Andy.
he's dead. That dude's dead.
Oh, okay. No. Is A Train dead?
I don't remember honestly.
Okay. Well, the
I don't-
last
I don't
episode made
think
it
so.
look like he could be dead.
I
Because
don't
he wasn't allowed to run anymore. Because if he ran anymore, his heart would explode. So that's
No,
why he's
I'm
not
pretty-
as fast anymore.
No, that's like I can't. Not like I used to be the fastest. Now I can't run. No, like now I'm like number 11.
Oh,
like,
people are
what the
saying he
fuck?
isn't dead. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know.
No, that means that to me, what I took away when they said that is that there's 10 other superheroes out there
He gets a
that can
heart
run fast.
transplant? What? He gets a heart transplant from the races guy? What? Sorry. Okay, maybe there are super. They just never show them or talk about them, I guess, then?
Well, that's the thing I don't like about this show is that it seems like there's an endless supply of superheroes. I think that those should be like those events should be sacred and a huge fucking deal. Like for instance, when fucking Soldier Boy comes back, that's like a big moment. That's like pretty exciting. That's really cool that this guy is coming back. Everyone thought he was dead. He wasn't. He was actually like locked up in this spot for a long
Oh,
time.
never mind. I understand your issue. So your problem is that it seemed like part of the buy-in to the boys was that there are superheroes and they can be good or bad, but superheroes are like these ultra superpower units that are like very rare and every superhero is a big deal. But now that you're this deep into it, there's just like a fuck ton of superheroes everywhere. So every superhero on screen, the moments aren't really as special or as big a deal because who knows how many other ultra powerful superheroes are out there, right?
Yeah, I don't. So I don't like that, right? Because the mission of the show, at its core, is to kill all the superheroes, right? That's what the boys are doing. They're out here trying to kill all of the superheroes, right? And I think it takes it I could watch this show and I could guarantee you every episode there could be a new superhero that they introduce. And
Yeah.
like it never ends. There's like an endless supply of them and I think that's fucked up. I don't think it should be like that. I think that it should be very rare, at least once per season, that they introduce someone new, and it should be a big event. So Stormfront was a great example of that. This is a person who's been hiding in the shadows, and people didn't really know that she was still around.
And
but
then she was
is.
like a main character when she was introduced, basically.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Not like fucking the mesmerizer that can read people's fucking minds, and he's not in the 7. Instead, he's fucking at Comic-Con doing this shit for minimum wage. It doesn't make sense.
Wait, were 2 blocks enough before to make infinite water? Oh no, it had to be by 3, didn't it? Oh, it was a 2x2 that people would use. Never mind. Huh.
And you already know how the show is going. I hate to say it. Wait, so has Billy's the main character's name, right? Why do I think it's Billy? The British guy. What's his name?
Butcher.
Butcher.
I think it
sorry.
might be Billy the Butcher or something, but yeah.
Yeah. So, is he taking Temp V?
Yeah.
Where you're at now, or no? Yes.
Lots, yeah. Him and here we are.
Okay. So, spoiler alert: like they find out that will eventually kill you after like 5 or 6 doses or something. So
Damn,
you
why?
already
Because he
know-
dies?
No, you already know where this is going because he's still alive and he's gonna be here for next season. Surprise, surprise! That the only way to go and continue going is if you take full.
Oh, you become a full-time superhero, basically.
So essentially,
So he's going to
only
become
way-
the thing that he hates.
Yeah, exactly. Like, what a fucking shocker that this is where it's going to go. And how lucky is it that he basically gets all the powers of Homelander when he takes the Temp V? Wow, that sure is poggers, huh?
Yeah, that he's like the perfect counter. But
Yeah,
I
he didn't get
kind
the
of,
huge cock.
If I
right?
could,
Yeah.
if I could so suggest, that's probably a bit symbolic. Yeah. That like you have more in common with the person that's like your sworn enemy that you think. That's probably like that's not like by accident, I would imagine.
I mean, it's hard to know. I don't know.
Well,
Um,
like that is for sure the intent, right? Like, look at you, you've got the ability to turn on superpowers and shit. Like, what are the chances that there's more in common between Butcher and Homelander than you'd like to admit? The very guy that you spend your time, like, they literally share a kid together, like Jesus, right?
Yeah, I suppose. So that's probably what's coming next season, is that Butcher is going to become a superhero himself, and then he's gonna struggle. And then you know how the series is gonna end, of course. Butcher killing himself, sacrificing himself to take out some other soup, and he's saying, "I'm part of the problem too," or some shit like that, right? So that's how the show is gonna end, with Butcher sacrificing himself and killing the other protagonist in the season, or whatever the show. That's certainly how it's gonna end.
Maybe.
And then you're gonna have fucking Starbright, whatever the fuck her name is, and Huey, like, you know, crying in the background.
One issue that this show is suffering from a ton that's unfortunate is I'm getting major Game of Thrones syndrome, to where there are some storylines that I really like, and there are a lot of storylines that I fucking hate. Like
all the church,
all the what?
All the church shit.
The fuck is the church shit?
The church shit with Aquaboy.
Actually, I'm kind of okay-ish with the Deeps line. I'm thinking like every fucking scene with Frenchie and Komiko or whatever. Oh my god, get me the fuck out of all of that shit. Also, they have done a horrible job. I don't know how writers, because if you're writing for any of these shows, you're one of the most talented people in the world, okay? I don't know why they rely so heavily on exposition. You need to stop, like, do you understand that Frenchie is supposedly like one of the most badass characters in the entire show, right? Do you know this?
Well, he's like a super criminal or something, right?
He's like ultra super criminal, like one of the most capable. But the only reason you know that is because you keep getting more and 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 more exposition. He's never done like a single impressive thing like on screen fucking ever. Never.
Well, he's like the Inspector Gadget of this show.
No, he's not. He's not doing anything. He's fucking worthless. He's some Frenchy loser.
He's coming up. He's like the fucking Q of this show.
Yeah, but he's not supposed to be Q. Every time that Nina girl talks to me, she's like, "Oh yeah, like he got shot 3 times and he was a monster and he still killed all these people." And like I haven't seen him do shit on the show that's impressive. He looks like a fucking loser that's obsessed with some. He's like a fucking pedophile, like obsessed with this Asian girl that's like born sexy yesterday. Like I don't know. He just seems like a fucking loser. And then on the other hand, you've got who's the most shredded dude in the whole show?
Probably Butcher, right?
No, it's fucking Mother Milk, like real life actors. That dude is fucking shredded. But he's a fucking retard. Like, what's this thing where he wants to go like fist fight with Soldier Boy, and he's got like a gun out, like a pistol? Like, bro, you're so shredded, you're so ripped, you're capable. Like, why did they turn your character into a fucking moron that just runs head first in every situation, like a dumb fuck? Like, he's so stupid. I don't know. It's like. And then it was so cucked at the end, or at the end of the last episode, I don't know, where Starlight's like, "Why don't you go be a good medic now?" And he's like, "Okay, I'll go wrap people's bandages up." Like, are you serious?
What the fuck is her name? Starlight?
Yeah, I don't even know what Starlight does at this point. Her eyes glow. I don't even remember why they glow. She doesn't shoot laser beams at people.
Did you see her get locked up and escape yet, or no?
No, not yet.
Okay, well, I'm gonna spoil this one small scene. She gets locked up in a small room, and oh no, there's no electricity, so she can't get out. Oh geez. But then a sprinkler goes off somewhere, and the little 3-volt LED that's flashing on the exit sign gives her enough power to juice up and fucking blow down a 6-foot fucking metal door.
Nice.
I can't, like, the electrician inside me was fucking breaking my heart.
Jesus. Yeah, there's a lot of like little issues, not that like destroy the whole show, but there's a lot of little things. I think you also have to be really careful about making some people like overpowered. Like if Homelander can truly like hear through walls and shit, I feel like a lot of people should have gotten fucked by now, but I don't know. I'm guessing are there no more big fights this season? Because I feel like after episode 6, I think is what I watched. It feels like that was a high budget episode. I feel like that's the episode they blew like 80% of the season's budget on, where they had all the superheroes fighting and Hero.
I think there's a big fight. What happened in Herogasm? That's
the one where you had like Butcher, Homelander, Huey, like all of them like doing like the huge fight scene. Yeah.
Did you have all of the girls beating up Homelander in that one, or what? Or
oh god, no! But that sounds cringe as fuck. Does that happen too?
They had one of the only times I fucking actually thought it was a funny line. I think they said something like, "Oh, I guess that is girl power," or some shit like that. Something about it. I just fucking laughed my ass off when they fucking said it. That was in season 2. That already happened. You've seen that.
Oh, did it? What was it? Which fight was this? It was when they were all fighting the Nazi girl, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yes.
Oh, I remember. Like okay.
It was so fucking stupid. But anyways,
they were so on the nose with her.
Girls get it done.
Like, yeah, something like
that.
Get it done.
Oh boy. Yeah. I wish that you didn't watch this show and instead watched like any of the other classics that are out there, like
The
Sopranos
Sopranos.
or Oz or just any of these other shows that the good thing about rewatching Oz right now, it wasn't a particularly amazing show to
Hmm.
watch. First off, it's very episodic. You could just watch one episode and be fine with watching that.
Yeah.
So it's not like I don't know how to put it. It's not like really. The thing that's cool about it is it has all these characters that have gone on to like pretty big careers, and you're seeing them here in like supporting roles. It's
Oh
super
yeah,
fucking
there's
cool.
one movie. I don't remember what it was. It might have even been a comedy. Maybe it was The Naked
I know.
Gun.
I think it's
What?
Black Hawk Down. You're
Maybe
talking
Black
about.
Hawk Down. There are a few early movies like that in like the 90s or 2000s where like sometimes I think it's with Melina. I'll be watching some movie and I'll be like, what the fuck? There's like 15 A-listers in this film, but they weren't really that yet, right? They were just like kind of early on in their career. Yeah.
Yeah. So that's heavy the case with Oz though. Like
Mm-hmm.
the people that are in that show, you like every single actor like has their own fucking show or something now, or
Yeah.
like a fucking and there's like 50 of them in there. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I don't know, it's pretty cool. So yeah, I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't have watched this show. There's like better shit you could have watched before it.
Well, sorry, Dan.
It's all right. Have you seen Better Call Saul? I have. I don't think Steven has, though, right?
No, I have not. Why have you? Do you think that was a good show?
Um, yeah, it's pretty much as good as Breaking Bad.
Wow. Crazy.
House of Cards is not where it's at, Soup. Sorry, that's not a good take.
I've seen 3 episodes of it. It's pretty good so far, but
It's fine, but it drops way the fuck off.
yeah, fuck. That's never good.
I think it drops off before Kevin Spacey is pulled from it too.
Damn. Big Dan claims.
You know what the best show was ever?
Yeah, I do, but
But
you
it
tell
only
me.
lasted one season in my mind.
Oh no.
Maybe 2 seasons.
Not Dexter.
Lost.
Oh,
Lost.
Oh.
Lost was the best show. But you just had to stop watching it after like 2 seasons. That was it. That was the peak of television back then.
Obama.
Nothing, you know what, back in those days, you don't understand what us boomers would do with shows like Lost and 24. You were fucking there.
Lost
When
was
that
a
show
really
was-
big deal. Lost was like around when fucking like Big Brother, when like reality TV I think was just starting, right?
Yeah. This was like early 2000s.
Mhm.
But like 24, man. Kiefer,
that was a big one,
Kiefer
too.
Sutherland.
That was America's Cop.
That was like that show. You were there to watch that. And it was like a new thing. Like the idea that like 1 hour in the show was 1 hour. Like it was, first off, it was an hour-long show, which I think was pretty rare back then. Most shows were a half hour.
Mhm.
Yeah. Good shit. Good shit. Well, I had an idea. I don't think it's been done yet, but I don't know if it's. I came up with this yesterday.
Yeah, tell us.
Why do we not have no clip porn? Okay, so we have VR porn, but I want you to imagine VR porn, but you can like no clip around the room. You know what I'm talking about here? Like imagine that would be huge, man.
I don't know what the
Like
fuck
imagine you're
talking
watching a
about.
video, but you could actually like control where the camera was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would be fucking like that would be huge. People like that would be the difference that people would pay for porn because you wouldn't be able to get that on you wouldn't be able to pirate it. I suppose would be because you would need an application server to run that type of thing. Like that's like I don't. Porn is always supposed to be like way ahead in tech, but you don't see that type of shit like now, right? You understand what I'm saying when I'm talking about this concept of like VR porn?
You're just
but
saying
you can,
porn
like,
that you could like zoom around the room on. You're talking about a game
No,
basically almost.
No, well, sure. I'm talking about a game. Well, in fact, of a game of like, I assume the way that you do it is you would have a room and you would have cameras, like a fuck ton of cameras, like one in every corner, one on this, multiple on the ceiling, like in a bunch of directions, like probably like 50 cameras, right?
Hmm.
And then all of those cameras would be uh, taking a video of, you fucking on the bed, but they would turn you fucking from being a video source into, like, I guess, turning you into a character that looks identical that you would on video, if that makes sense. And then imposing you into a three-dimensional space where people could go and zoom around the room with, like, by merging it. Does this make sense? All the people that are doing fucking stupid faces at me, you guys are so fucking stupid. I feel like I'm explaining this pretty clearly. You guys are just dumb. You are the Trump voters out there, okay? All of you right there. The people are like, what? I like my porn in the fucking magazines. What's this guy talking about? 3D. Does he think that's a real woman? Just shut the fuck up, okay? If I want any shit from you, I'll ask. And I'm not asking. So remain silent. Do you understand what I'm saying when I talk about this right now?
Yeah, I'm understanding.
Okay. What do you think? Do you think that that would be a compelling thing?
Wait,
for
hold on. What's the difference
pornography
between this
users?
and VR porn again?
In VR porn, you have one POV. You cannot move around. That it just looks three-dimensional to you.
Uh-huh.
Okay, so it feels like you're there, but you cannot move your position of what you're looking at. Does that make sense? Like, you can look around, but you are locked to an XYZ.
So you're just saying one where you can move around the whole room.
Yeah, you can go wherever you want. I think that would be, like, pretty cool. No?
Yeah, maybe, yeah. I don't know, Dan. Maybe it could be. Can't you already do that in some 3D porn? You can, like, move the camera around, or...
No, I don't think so.
Are you...
I know that Google has. I was looking at this yesterday. Google has this thing called Light Field, which seems pretty similar to what I'm talking about. It's super cool, but yeah.
Wild. Dan is 100% wrong. They did this in 2016. Uh-oh.
Ooh. Well, yeah. That looks good. I don't know why we're not. See all the cameras? That's exactly what I was talking about right there. Like, you do all that shit, and then yeah, that's it. And look, he's 110%. Says Anna Lee, president of 2 Vancouver, BC.